Hi everyone, it is me Patty Mole and I hope you are doing well and you are ready for something a little bit different from me. Today we are going to be doing a tier list. I love watching these and I just thought, you know what Molly, you've got opinions, you can make a list, pop it together, you got a tier list. And today it's not just any tier list, no. We are going to be ranking every grass type starter in Pokemon. I am very excited for this because I think some of these opinions may surprise you, but it's not going to be a specific competitive ranking or anything like that. Like I say, it is just a little bit of fun and it is just something I wanted to try and do some more different style of videos. Let's get the tier list up and I can talk you through my rankings. Okay, so this is my tier list. I am honestly, it feels a bit surreal that I'm doing this on camera. I'm like, oh my god, I've watched people that do that and now I'm doing it. Anyways, that was a bit of a tangent, but I just was like, I had to get that out there, do you know what I mean? Right, I've got my images, I've got my rankings, and like I say, this is not a competitive specific, like if something's at the top, it's not like it's the most powerful Pokemon. It's just my personal opinion and I like it. And that is as such why I've changed the names of some of the tiers. At the top here, we have got I Would Die For You. Number one, I'm going to see Bring Me The Horizon in a few weeks. I'm very excited. Little homage there. But I Would Die For You is essentially, I love you that much. I will do anything. If old Bulby comes up to me and goes, help me, I need to rob a bank, I'll be like, which one? If they go, help me, I've accidentally gone and done in Turtwig, I'd go, where's my shovel? You get the gist. Like, I will do anything for these guys. I love them that much. Second, Cutie Pie. This is like, you know when you say that phrase like cuteness aggression, where you're like, I love it so much I want to squeeze it. That is these ones. Like, they're adorable. You love them. And then we got the B tier, and I like it when you leave the B tier as just B, because it is just like, I ain't got a name for it, has it? It's just B, innit? So yeah, B. And then under that we've got Fine. And now, Fine can take a lot of different meanings, but my Fine is what I say to people when, one, I don't want them to get angry, or two, I'm scared of them. So, for example, when I'm upset and I'm angry and someone goes, what's wrong? And I go, I'm fine. I'm clearly not fine, but I just don't want to talk about it. And then the other fine that I have is when someone asks my opinion on something and I don't want to hurt their feelings, I say it's fine, when in reality, I really don't like it. But it's fine. You know, it's all good. It's fine. But that is little secret language of I don't like it. It's not for me. So yeah, that's fine. That is the tier, you know? Fine. And then the final one is no thank you. And no thank you is very self-explanatory. I don't like it. I don't want it. No thank you. See? There we are. Like, honestly, it was that simple. Didn't really need to explain it, really, did I? I have, honestly, I've put some effort into this. I've made notes on my phone of, like, specific things. You can't see it, but look, I've actually written down stuff. I will refer back to said note. But most of it is just going to be off the cuff, what I'm feeling. And I will admit that most of these will be visual, my gut reaction to them. Because if you have not watched any of my videos before, I'll put it out there, I am a Pokemon newbie. I have only played the Pokemon games on the Switch, so I have not played any of the old games, and I have only watched about 2 of the seasons of the anime. So, my knowledge is limited. Oh, and obviously I play Pokemon Unite, but that doesn't really give much away again apart from visuals. So my knowledge is kind of limited. So the middle generations are purely going to be pretty on my visual opinion because I have never played with them before. Are we ready? Oh my god. I don't know why. I'm the one who's done this and I'm nervous. We're starting with Gen 1, obviously. And as you know, Gen 1 is Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur This absolute cutie pie of a Pokemon is adorable. And they go in cutie pie. I said what I said, you know? It's a cutie pie. They are so adorable. They are the one where I just want to give them a big squeeze. But I wouldn't do anything for them. But I do absolutely love them. Similarly, I love Ivysaur. Ivysaur is adorable. It's literally Bulbasaur Plus. And the plus is pink. Like, what more could you want? I don't love the teeth. Its little teeth. Some of them I do like their little teeths. This one I don't love its little teeths. I don't know why I'm doing this. But anyways. Again, you cannot go wrong with Ivysaur. I absolutely adore them. Super, super cute. Now, I feel like maybe you can kind of guess where this is going. There's a but coming, do you know what I mean? Venusaur is going in no thank you. It is. I really don't like Venusaur. I don't like it. It looks like a toad. It walks funny. It makes me uncomfortable. It's too big, too toad-like. You know, I wipe my hands of it. It's one of the reasons I never ever want to have Bulbasaur, because I know it's going to turn into that. I just don't want it. I don't want it in my life. Do you know what I mean? No thank you. See? No thank you. Goodbye. Also, what I will say about all of the Bulbasaur line, I do like that they are a dual typing with poison. I like that about a Pokemon when it has got the dual typing. I'm a fan. I appreciate that, but unfortunately, it cannot move Venusaur any higher than no thank you. Like, honestly, it would probably be lower if it didn't have that. Do you know? Like, no. Anyways, on to Gen 2. And now we've got Chikorita. Chikorita, oh my god, is adorable. And she's going, I would die for you. Which I think is probably a bit of a, what? But look at that giant leaf on their head. Look at it. That is adorable. Look at their little stubby feet and that giant leaf on their head. Like, come on. Giant leaf, stubby feet. It's beautiful. And I have seen it in the animation when that girl got a Chikorita starter and he's doing like tackle and the Chikorita's not very good. And it's so cute. I love it. I'd do anything for it. Then we've got Bayleaf, and Bayleaf is fine. I don't like it. The colour for me is off. It's just not quite right. It's like a weird yellow and I don't like it. Someone's taken a bite out of my beautiful leaf. I'm not here for it. Also, you can't really see it on these pictures, but he's only got one toe. One toe per foot. No, I don't like it. Again, it makes me uncomfortable. And now, the final evolution is called, what is it called? Meganium? I don't know how to pronounce it because I'm thinking it must be like geranium, meganium, I don't know. This is going in B. He's got his 3 toes back for one, which I really appreciate. And he's got this nice little flower necklace that's like, you know, when you watch films and they go to Hawaii and they give them that nice little floral necklace. He's wearing one of those, you know? And yeah, he's back to his normal green as well. The Bayleaf was off-coloured. He sort of noticed that he was off-coloured and he went back to green. He got a nice little flower necklace. He grew some toes. You love it. You love to see it, do you know what I mean? Moving on to Trico in Generation 3. Now, I am very conflicted with Trico because I want to like it. It looks like I should like him, do you know what I mean? Like, it looks cute. Well, I don't think it's cute, but I feel like I'm supposed to think it's cute. And then, why is his arms out? I feel like it's going to be B because I am just like, I don't really think too strongly either way. Yeah, we're putting it in B. But I do appreciate that. I think that tail is like, do you know those geckos or lizards or whatever, but you cut the tail off and it grows back. I feel like that's that tail. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what that is. You see, I see, you see, we all see that tail. Anyways, next we've got, what have we got? That can't be what he's called. I checked. His name is what I've written down, Grovile, which I thought was very bizarre. But anyways, this is going in fine because I am slightly scared of him. I don't know. I'm very unsure about. Like, I just feel like he's gonna jump at me. I mean, it looks like he's flying. Also, this was another thing I saw when I looked at this one. His feet and his hands look the same, but that bit there on his hand is clearly an elbow. Like, surely that's his elbow joint, isn't it? But on here it's the bottom of his foot. Suspicious? I think yes. And then we've got, what's this guy called? Sceptile. Actually, I instantly changed it to no thank you because I don't like it. He's got some spots on his neck, and then it looks like he's got some fir tree coming out of his butt. Now, that must be uncomfortable, and I reckon he's in a bad mood because of it. And because of that, he's going to attack me. And when I looked up these Pokemon, they have a very fast speed. So he would attack me very quickly as well, and I wouldn't be able to block it. And for that reason, no thank you. Moving swiftly on to Gen 4. Which I believe is what I would have used in Shining Pearl. We've got Turtwig. Turtwig is beautiful. But is he going in Cutie Pie or I'll Die For You? Look, do you know what I mean? Like, honest to God, look how adorable. Oh, he's going up here because I feel like now oh my God, look, I swear that weren't intentional. But it's even at the moment. I also feel like you can see a theme. Look at these two up here. They've got leaves on their head. And these two down here have got like prickly bits. That was like subconscious, you know. I love Turtwig. Looks so cute. He's smiling at me. He just looks happy to see me. And he's got like a little sprout on his head. Like, how can you not love that? I also do love a tortoise. And he's got to be a tortoise because he's on the land, not in the sea. Do you know what I mean? He's not a turtle, he's a tortoise, right? And then I looked into it when I was looking up the information. It's like shell is made of soil, and I was just like crying because that is so cute. Honest to God, love you. And then we've got Grotle, who I think is going to go into B because I really do think Grotle is suffering with a teenager phase where you've grown out of what you look like as a child and you're starting to move into your adult features, and the transition hasn't happened smoothly and you just don't quite fit them yet. And I'm not judging, it happened to me. I looked a bit strange when I was a teenager as well because you just there's those few years where you just look a bit weird, didn't you? And Grotle is the same. He just hasn't quite fit into his features. Do you know what I mean? He's just not quite there yet, which is why he's got to go in B. And then this one I think is going to be really tricky because we've got Torterra, and I really like them. Do you know what? I actually think I might put in Cutie Pie because anyone who lets somebody else live on their back for their whole lives has got to be cute. You know what I mean? Because he's not exactly cute, but they look old and wise. They look old, wise, friendly. They let Pokemon live on their back. He's got a whole tree on his back. I mean, I get it. He's probably ginormous and he'd freak me out if they were like real, but that is just a nice Pokemon. Now, the opposite spectrum of not a nice Pokemon, and I just get this vibe. Snivy, Snivy. I don't care what he's called, because he's a snivelling, suspicious snake. No, don't like it. You cannot look at that picture and tell me that is cute. That is trustworthy. Trustworthy. Or fun to be around. He's not. Look at that side eye he's given us. They have given us the worst side eye. They look arrogant. They think they're better than me, and they probably are, but I'm not. I don't care. No, thank you. I'm not here for it. I don't want it. I don't like it. Right. Who's next? Right, we got Savine. We're putting fine because I'm scared of them. Savine looks scary. Looks like they'd go for me. Although, they've got very small legs. Their legs have not grown, but their body has. I feel like they cannot move that fast on those two legs. Absolutely not. But again, the side eye, the suspiciousness, the arrogance is still there. I don't like it. I like my Pokemon to be cute. Not suspicious. Absolutely not suspicious. No. Not here. We've got Superior, who thinks that he's superior to everyone, obviously. But, where your legs gone, babes? Do you know what I mean? Legs, arms. Where they gone, hun? You've lost your arms and your legs because you were an arrogant snake. Do you know what I mean? Karma come and got you, and you lost your legs and your arms for it. But again, he's got to go in fine, because I got to admit the look. They've got a look. I'd be too scared to say I didn't like them to their face, because that is going to attack. Probably very fast, because now he's not got those legs holding him back. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, and I don't like snakes. I absolutely hate snakes with passion. One of my least favourite animals. Every time I think of it, it makes me uncomfortable. I just really don't like it. We are now on Gen 6. We are flying through these. Chespin. That's what it's called, isn't it? Yeah, Chespin. It's very interesting for me, because Chespin is going in B. Because my little Chespin, my little guy, I don't know, there's just something missing for me. Does that make sense? Like, it looks like it should be really, really cute, and it's not. And it's just, they're wearing this hat. I think they just remind me of Louise from Bob's Burgers. But, like, I just feel like it looks like I don't know what it is. Like, I think I'm supposed to love it, and I don't. So that's why it's got to go in B, do you know what I mean? Like, again, I obviously don't hate it. I actually do think they're quite cute, but I just something missing. And we know what's missing. It's Quilladin. Quilladin is missing because Quilladin is a cutie pie. Quilladin is adorable. Look how happy they are. And admittedly, that smile is exactly the same as that smile. I actually think it's copied and pasted. But Quilladin's living his best life. They are. You can't tell me otherwise. They're doing a star jump. They're super happy. They're super excited. I like the little tuft. Cute. I really enjoy it. Then finally, we got Chestnut. Chestnut is going into no thank you, because I don't understand the transition from that beautiful little cutie Quilladin to that Chestnut. Admittedly, I like that they are dual type. Like I said before, I do love a dual typing in an evolution, because I just think it's very helpful. But why is he wrapped up like a mummy? It was like aging saddened him, didn't it? They were so happy, and then they evolved and were miserable. They went grumpy and mummy, and they got wrapped up like a mummy. I mean, that would make me grumpy too, but Gen 7, we've got Rowlet. Rowlet is going up here. I feel like that was quite an obvious one. They're wearing a bow tie. Like, I mean, it's like when you see a little baby and they've got smart clothes on. It's adorable. Look at him. He's so round as well. Like, he's a circle. He's a pure spherical ball with wearing a bow tie. Like, how can you not love that? I'm just staring at him now and I'm happy. And if that is not I Would Die For You, I don't know what is. Next, the evolution is Dartrix. And I do like this one. We're putting it in B because I haven't got really strong opinions of it either way, but I appreciate the emo hairstylings. Do you know what I mean? He's in his adolescence, he's loosened the bow tie, he's grown his little bit of hair that goes over his head like this that we all did back in the day. And I appreciate it, but I don't love it. But I also don't hate it. Do you see where I'm going with that? Like, I do like that he's got this little green emo hair flick. It's bringing back too many embarrassing memories for me personally that I can't put it anywhere else, you know? However, I hate to be the one to do this, but I really don't like Decidueye. I have just never liked them. It's always put me off picking Rowlet because they're so cute and then they just kind of get worse and worse. You see, that is not a nice trajectory, is it? It's just downhill. I just don't like it. I mean, admittedly, Hisuian Decidueye I think is even worse. Why does he go red? But we're not on that one. We're on just regular Decidueye. Maybe actually I'd put it in fine. You look at Decidueye and obviously in Unite he's got his little snipe move, which is pretty deadly. Do you want to tell him that you don't like what he looks like when he's got that move in his back pocket? I don't think so. It's a tough one, it really is, because I feel like I should like it. I like owls, I like green. It's like he's wearing a cape or something. No capes. The final two generations. I know you can see some fire types down there. Ignore it. I think Grookey suffers the same thing as Chespin. You're supposed to be cute and you're not. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't find them cute. Like, I know I'm supposed to like it and I'm supposed to think it's really cute, but I just don't. Again, you probably can't tell on this picture, but his nose and mouth make a face. Like, his two nostrils are the eyes and then his mouth is the mouth. And it's just kind of freaking me out a little bit. He also plays that stick on a drum and it just bugs me. And then we got Thwacky. And Thwacky is going in fine. I think Thwacky's going to go in fine. Similarly to Bayleaf, the green's gone to yellow and it just, to me, looks not quite right. Looks a bit weird. I don't like it. He's clearly grumpy in this picture. He's not very happy, is he? Again, the drums. Why? I don't like the drums. I just don't. And then we've actually got Rillaboom. And I think Rillaboom is probably my favourite of the three. I like his grassy locks. I do. I still hate the drums, but I like his grassy locks. And I think that's why I can put him in B. I don't love him, I don't hate him. The final opinion of the final grass type. No one judge me because they're my opinions. You know what I mean? I'm going to whack these out quite quickly. We're going boom, boom, boom. That's how it's going. I love this line. I love all three of them, which is very rare. It's not very often that I like all of the evolution types of a Pokemon. I mean, as you can see, they are spread out most of the time. Sprigatito is adorable. I would die for that cat. They've got pink eyes. They're two different types, pale green, darker green. It is beautiful. I absolutely love it. I love that on the same level as I love Chikorita, okay? I love them. Then we got Florigato, who has evolved to know how to walk on two legs. Iconic. You know what I mean? He's walking on two legs. How can you not love that? And then he's got his nice little pink flower edition. It's the green and the pink, you know? I'm drawn to it. And I think that's why I'm so conflicted about this one. He's got a nice little pink belly. Anyways, we're not talking about him now. We're talking about Florigato. Yeah. He's walking on two legs. How much more do you need? And then we've got Meowscarada. They're a magic cat. They're a magic cat that walks on two legs and likes pink flowers. I would die for you. I would Meowscarada. I love Meowscarada. And that's that. That is final. That is my opinion. Ta-da! There it is. Every single grass type starter in Pokemon. And this is where I put them. But what do you think? What are your opinions on the grass types? Is grass type your favourite starter type? Because I pretty much always go for a grass type when I play Pokemon games. And you can tell which ones I've chosen as a starter, obviously. But I would die for Chikorita, Turtwig, Rowlet, Sprigatito and Meowscarada. What grass type Pokemon would you die for? I'd love to know. Please put them in the comments below and we can have a little discussion. Also, if you think some of my opinions are atrocious, let me know. I would love to hear how much you love Snivy. I can't remember its name, but it's called Snively Snivy now. Or how I am a Pokemon monster for putting Venusaur in the lowest tier. Anyways, that is everything. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more Pokemon videos in the future. Hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!